What's up, YouTube? We back with another week of Modern Warfare 2, and today, unlike just sitting here and talking, we're gonna do something more interesting. First, I gotta say, we in the snipers only lobby, not because I wanna just snipe, but it's the only lobby with low ping, and it's the only lobby damn near with players in it. So fuck it, we sniping today. We gonna do some would you rather. I'ma go on Reddit as I'm playing, and I'ma just read out some questions and give y'all my opinions, give y'all my perspective. Would I rather blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah. Okay, and I joined the wrong lobby. Our first question of the day. Would you rather, now this is would you rather fist only. Would you rather fight 105-year-old kids, one duck the size of a horse, Mike Tyson with a peg leg he isn't used to, a muzzled bear with packing, what? Okay, a muzzled bear with packing foam peanuts on his paws and claws, 20 elderly people all armed with rolling pins, or 2 kangaroos with brass knuckles and spiked cleats. We got a lot of options on here. I'm gonna break each option down one by one, starting with the first one. 105-year-old kids, I'm not gonna cap. My max at beating up little kids, like if you put me in the ring with, like, honestly, it depends on age. Like 13-year-olds, I could probably take like 50 13-year-olds, but a 5-year-old, bro, that's nothing but lifting dumbbells. I swear to God, you put me in a ring with 105-year-olds, I'll be done in 5 minutes. I'm tossing, kicking. I don't know, if I get hungry, I might just bite one of them little motherfuckers' heads off. That's how much of, like, not an option they are to me. I will clean house against fighting some 5-year-olds. So that's out the way. If anything, that might be my option. Now then, had to take time to hit that shot. Now, the one duck the size of a horse, this is what we need to break down. Like, okay, it's a duck. I just can't imagine a duck the size of a horse. And then, even then, how are we gonna take this duck down? Let's be honest. Like, what if it's fist only? How are you gonna palm? How you gonna square up against the duck? Now the kangaroo with the spiked cleats and gloves on, that make more sense. You know, you just gotta watch for his legs. If he do that little leg pounce, you just drop him off. Me personally, if he go and do that little leg kick shit, I'ma grab him by both his legs and swing him around, use him like a baseball bat. So the kangaroo, I ain't really too scared about, but the duck the size of a horse? The duck the size of a horse? Like, let's think about it. Ducks can't fly either, but they still got wings. That being said, he can just use the momentum or the power from his wings and just smack the goofy out of you. I wholeheartedly mean, like, smack you with the force of like 10 miles per hour. No, fuck that, like 25 miles per hour. That's like getting smacked by a Kia Soul. I haven't been hit by a Kia Soul, but I could imagine it don't feel good. Now, Mike Tyson, we could just call this a disabled Mike Tyson. No cap, I don't know if it's just me. I feel like I could take Mike Tyson disabled or not, you know? You put me and Mike Tyson in the ring. Actually, let me stop, bro. Have y'all been seeing any of Mike Tyson interviews, bro? He just be cutting people off and he be high as fuck. I still don't think I could take him even if he just did like 12 shrooms. He'll still beat my ass. Oh my God. Oh my, I almost had the craziest quad. I've never in my life hit a sniper clip like that. I was so clean, now I just can't even do nothing. All right, wait. So we broke down to 100 kids. I'm still stuck on this duck, but we gonna go back to that. One Mike Tyson with a peg leg he ain't used to. That's the disabled Mike. Now, I'm not gonna cap. It depends on what leg it is, cause he gonna have to plant his foot to get that power in that punch, you feel me? So if his planting foot, like if he right-footed when he plant for his punch, you know, if he put a peg on that, oh, we gonna take advantage of that. You feel me? And he not gonna be as fast, as nimble. So, you know, I ain't gonna say I punch like a bitch or nothing, but I'm sure I don't punch like a world heavyweight champion, you know? like some of his competition. But I could be faster than him. It's like an anime. Like I could just weave, punch him real soft till he get like tired or something. To his eye fall out. That's just me. Hold on, let's see if we can go on another feed. Damn. One more. Damn. I just want a quad. But yeah, I feel like no cap. Mike might be in for a run. I'll drop him off, but it's gonna be a hard fight. Alright. Now no cap. This right here is the real kicker. A muzzled bear with packing foam peanuts over his hands and claws. Now, why is that such a kicker? Have you ever seen a bear, like a grizzly bear, a black bear, a brown bear, a polar bear? Bro, them motherfuckers are huge. They weigh at least like 400, 600 pounds. Have you ever played Tekken? Y'all played Tekken and it's the big bear. I cannot remember his name. It's the big bear with boxing gloves on. I shit you not. That shit is terrifying. It's a 600-pound, 7'2" beast, Goliath, swinging them bitches. I don't care if it's packing peanuts and they soft. Them bitches is gonna hit like bricks. Imagine taking off Mike Tyson fingers, but he still got like the base of his hand, and thinking when he punched you, that shit not gonna hurt. Bro, that shit still gonna sting. Like, you not gonna die, but that shit gonna hurt. And to expect to be able to go. Now remember, I must mind you, this is fist only. This is mano y mano. For us, this is fist only. There's no picking up and swinging a black bear. He is 600, 700 pounds. There's no picking that up. There's one thing you can do, run. And you can't even do that for real, because they can run up to like 30 miles per hour. But I think I have an unreasonable fear of bears. I didn't watch Honey the Pooh. What's his name? Winnie the Pooh. I said Honey the Pooh. That's crazy. I didn't watch Winnie the Pooh because I don't never want to get caught lacking with a bear, bro. I don't want no part of me to think bears is cool to hang out with. They're Goliaths. Have y'all played Elden Ring? Y'all seen the bears on Elden Ring? That's the type of bear I'm thinking about. Like one of them big ass, chunky ass, violent ass, fast ass bears. I'm not going for it. I refuse. How do we do? 47 and 41. Not bad. All right, new game. Let's use the M4. But last game and our last option being 20 elderly people all armed with rolling pins. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Speed is key. Listen, hear me out. I used to work at a retirement home, so I know the average speed of an old person, of the elderly, some may say. And when I tell you, you can do whatever you want around them motherfuckers. If I'm talking about in a fighting scenario, they hand time coordination is terrible. And hey, I just filled out for a job back at that retirement center and they didn't hire me. So I'm finna hold the fuck out of these old people. I don't care, bro. Old people are slow and stupid. I swear to God. Hey, shouts out to your grandma though. She probably old and stupid too, but you love it any way it go. But like I was saying, speed is everything. Yo, as soon as they throw or try and hit me with that rolling pin going about 0.5 miles per hour, I'm just gonna weave to the right and one tap they ass. Cause let's not yo, this is so fucked up. Let's not forget they old. So one solid right hook to the temple, them motherfucker, they brains gonna turn to mashed potatoes. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, it may be a worse scenario. I may be able to take on more old people at once, more armed old people than I would be non-armed 5-year-olds. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Like I have zero. Like how I'll be slightly worried about the 100 5-year-olds just because I might get tired. They got me beat on speed and stamina, right? But when it comes to old people, what they got me beat on? Experience. And even then, like, experience can only take you so far, because if you know how to drive and you get in a NASCAR race with a Kia Soul, I mean, knowing how to drive ain't gonna do nothing if that NASCAR car way faster than your Kia Soul. Hey, shouts out to Kia Souls, one of the ugliest cars on the market. If you got one, blow that bitch up. I could probably, if we doing like a scaling, if I could take up to 500 5-year-olds, I could honestly take like 1,000 elderly people. And I'm not talking about like elimination chamber where I eliminate one and they come. No, I'm talking about at once. You put me at the end of a football field and 1,000 old people on the other side, and I will make it out. I will I will play solo and quads. Like, that's what that'll be. I'd be going absolutely ballistic. Hey, shouts out to FaZe Temper. He just joined the lobby. FaZe Temper. But yeah, them old people stand no chance. So let's go over our top 3 picks. Well, we're gonna break it down even better. We're gonna go with the ones I'm not even fucking with, and then we're gonna go to the ones I strongly consider. And from the ones I strongly consider, we're gonna go down to my final answer. So let's go over the picks again. 105-year-old kids, one duck the size of a horse, Mike Tyson with a peg leg he ain't used to, a muzzled bear with packing peanuts on his paws and claws, 20 old people all armed with rolling pins, and 2 kangaroos with brass knuckles and spiked cleats. Now, under further reconsideration, after rereading that last part, I didn't know the kangaroos had brass knuckles. I thought they had boxing gloves. Kangaroos with brass knuckles actually terrifying. Cause they don't know how to limit their strength. If they swing that bitch with brass knuckles on, it's already gonna hurt if they just swing it without them, you feel me? But if they swing it with brass, what are you doing, Arnold? If they swing it with brass knuckles on, no cap, they might turn your brain into spaghetti. Straight noodles and paste. That sounds like the most terrifying combination. Only thing that'd be more terrifying than a kangaroo with brass knuckles is a fucking grizzly bear with brass knuckles and spiked cleats. No cap. But either way, I think I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna keep my game plan the same. We just wait on them to swing or wait on them to kick, pick them and swing them. Start playing jumping jacks. But now it's time to go into the final parts in this video. Let's get into ranking the situations. With our will not do, or let me quote this better. The 3 that I will not fuck with. Starting off with the duck the size of a horse. I don't know how I have no game plan to take down this duck. I don't even like to eat duck. So if I was to say, oh, I'll just eat it, I can't. You know, I literally can't. I hate the flavor of duck. It's too gamey. The duck the size of a horse, that's an automatic ass whooping on my end. The grizzly bear, or the bear with packing peanuts and a muzzled thing, he's not finna knock me out. I refuse. Y'all can keep that shit. And under further reconsideration, collateral, oh no, that wasn't a collab, but under further reconsideration, I think I'm gonna take that kangaroo and put that kangaroo in the mix of not to fuck with. I'll fight a disabled Mike Tyson before I fight that kangaroo. So we're gonna put him right in there in the mix of I'm not fighting the kangaroo. Now the 3 options from worst to least, from least likely to most likely is Mike Tyson being the one that I don't want to do, but if you force me to fight him, I'll fight him. You know, like I said, it's still Mike Tyson. Like, I could get away with it, but I'm gonna have to, like, it's gonna be a stressful event. And it's Mike Tyson. He still has the ability to knock me smooth the fuck out like there's no tomorrow. Like I said, if y'all have any doubts about Mike Tyson, just go look at him now and just see this guy's a fucking beast to this day. He's still cock diesel, still aggressive. Y'all saw his fight against, who was it? Roy Jones. He was a beast. Disgusting. I will not be partaking. From there, we have our second option, which is 105-year-old kids. Like I said, it's either out of the elderly and the 5-year-old kids, and I'm going with the 5-year-old kids on this because 100, that's an excessive number, but I feel like I can handle it. I'm still gonna sweat, which is gonna bring me into my last point. I'm still gonna sweat. You know, I may get a little nervous, I may get tired, but at the end of the day, I know I could take those 105-year-old kids fist fighting with no problem. I'll be looking like Floyd Mayweather out there. I'll be weaving, knocking him out, going to the next one, picking him up, choke slamming, tombstone pile driver. Vince McMahon himself will come in the middle of that arena and shake my hand. And our last option is, I shouldn't have to do no explanation, 20 old people with rolling pin, armed with rolling pins. I said this before, they just too slow. They too slow, too fragile, too old, too far behind. But anyway, let me know what y'all would rather do in the comments below. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for no video last week. I was just in my feelings. That ain't no excuse though. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things to boost the channel in the algorithm, and have a good one.
Coming up.
Jet Set Radio! All right, everyone, throw your hands in the air and let the groove take control! Are you ready? Go!
And you're ready to flow.